from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. After the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Blake Corum now to return it. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Stafford to throw again on second. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Stafford throwing again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
180.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He's got it over the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense...
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams find an answer with their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Rams literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. Making some progress here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Eagles.
They go play fake with Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Escapes out to the left. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Lady. White. Hey, give me radar. Tonight.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Lady.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return? And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Corum now on the return. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action now for Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
At the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Working quickly here. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set. Blue 60.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams have a single-point lead in the first. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Point after by Levis is good. And the Rams take a slim 2-point lead.
Eagles 12.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Good, sir. All right, anyway,
Play action. Hurts has it. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. We've reached the end of the first quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that's not what the offense style was. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. He's going for it himself. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set! The lady!
First down throw here for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Stafford from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Has it down close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push this to an 8-point game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, touch it! 180, 180!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So first down from the 41. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Hurts looking to throw. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Corum now on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Stafford now off the play fake. That finds Adams downfield. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They've got a man in motion. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Nakua's got it again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push this to an 8-point game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Mevis now for the extra point. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st and 10, here's Stafford. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, LA. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Mevis now for the extra point. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his third missed PAT in this ball game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Hurts setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Hurts on 1st down. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked up